team Mustangs. Very familiar position to Wednesday night. They were down 4 with 8 seconds to go, and then this happened. Boofy Miller off a missed free throw. A half-court heave at the buzzer to win it here at Moody Coliseum.
Well, if he makes this free throw, the three-point shot is not going to be enough. So, and the Ritters probably going to make this free throw. He does not miss in these situations.
I'm surprised you didn't recruit more Europeans if they don't miss free throws.
I got 2 Europeans that couldn't shoot. I mean, I had
yeah, surprised 2-9 ain't coming here. You don't come here when we play. 2-9 ain't coming to the party. Trying to talk me through the chat on the.
Yeah. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in
He ain't been back in here since then.
Gets off the play. Missed it.
This return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Another 1-1 win for first-year head
Yeah,
coach.
you gotta, what you call it?
Virginia's now won 5 in a row, 11.
So dominance in this shit, man.
And this was a hard-earned win today.
Well, you know, going to the basket at the end, it's got to the foul line. That's what we win this game. To the basket. And the big guys just couldn't make a layup to a certain extent. 7, 8 good chances inside. He can
This is Devon Achane. Not much here. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You talk about this Jets defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Welcome, everybody, to Normal, Illinois.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Bradley in red, Illinois State. No points today.
Quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5. Great miles and just 40 miles apart. These 2 championships. It's 6 miles, and the players feel it. Still for a minute, still looking for a first points. Juan Johnson, the leading scorer in the Missouri Valley, comes up empty. Motor inside. Scored 35 points in the last game for the Braves.
Operating for the gun. Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Well, that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Looking to throw. Daniels. He's got a fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. The Chiefs at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Shot off.
Count 19. Count 19 tight. 19 tight.
They got to take away this three. Close out with number 14.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18.
We'll see battling on this sauce I got out here, man.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. H.M. gets it from the gun.
Love this sauce out here, man.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Great job of collapsing on the bounce. Walker reads it. Gives his hand the ball to voice the foul.
Now a 2nd and 6. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll run for it with H.M. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And they just did not get the snap away in time. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
It's a great matchup. Walker's really gifted offensively.
Back to throw. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes
Go up, man.
7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff.
Yeah, a celebratory goddamn drink, man. You know what I'm saying? From top, man. You know what I'm
And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
First Toast Sweat. We got you. With sterling-fused, skin-softening, unbeatable sweat protection. Dust Clinical Plus Care is care that gets sweat.
We're going to just watch live sports at home for a great price.
Looking to put a drive together.
Choose and customize what you want. Or pause and watch for free. 38. Let you do that. Check the play.
When you roll, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. This thing's fresh with the Breeze Scent. It's an outlet-free air freshener that flies over for 45 days. So even after every puff, you know what bathroom smells.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Drive time makes it easy.
McKinnon here, it's complete.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop the throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
And even though it's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
45, right.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away.
I got a nigga got, what's his name?
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
When you just see a nigga still boy, hey, it's hard for a nigga to do something when you see a nigga shit.
So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw.
Oh.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Yellow, 22.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to back to 2. After 1-7.
All right, that was really taking
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
He took a lot of space in that Bradley defense. Erases mistakes.
They'll try again. He's out to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This shot, out of transition before Bradley can get back.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They really talented offensively. Deep bench, Ford comes in, Leaf comes in, Playboy. Instant offense for the freshman. Check their foul was going to land at Wall. Both teams are going to be going to the bench early with this pace. Keep an eye on Corey Thomas for Brownlee. He is a pick and pop 5.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of run,
he's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Using just an antivirus online is also not enough. Get better protection from online threats. Get NordVPN now.
Managing money together has always been stressful. We don't share bank accounts or credit cards. We don't use everything's in one clear view, and we're finally
to the air goes Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. 24 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What you talking about, man? Who say who tough? He's out here throwing dots, man.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone?
Don't force it.
First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready, break.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
60 red. 60 red. John, 17. Rail, get plastic, sit. Ready,
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
45, 1-6, flag check, red, flag 2. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's left with no
option here, but to throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Blue striker. Green jack. Steel black. Claws red. Eagle blue. Set.
Back to throw again. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20.
Black. 95. Green. Black ultra. White. White. Check field.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
52.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Ready. Red. 38. 10 cycles. Black shot. Black. Red. Red.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. And the Chiefs 24-yard line.
50. Green. Double 38.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back into 24. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Here we go. Green, red, blue, strike.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
30, slide through.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Will try and do this himself. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To throw is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Here's Daniels. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Come on! Set!
Now Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
19 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Pass protection is not enough. Using just an antivirus online is also not enough. Get better protection from
BTN. Now, drive time makes it easy to buy a car. We've got thousands of cars in the 15.
So Charles has 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just
Gotta dial in on these niggas, man. I gotta dial in on these niggas, like.
Right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going for the deep ball. This is taken in. It's complete. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
End of the game right there, guys were pushing and serving, but that is a huge win for us.
And we'll be monitoring post-game press conference.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here. Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He continues to deliver first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision to go and picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. It's prepared for him to try and take off.
They'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the hole and run off a bunch more plays.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. The guy's man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for KC. 46 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Achane. Oh, he sheds himself free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Devon Achane. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. They seem like a team that's ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Down 2 scores with under 4 minutes to play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Cougar 19, go Rig, go.
Stepper. Got 9 points in the first half.
They'll give this to Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackle through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd and 13. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Chiefs take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over.
Turn out the lights.
But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Inside. A.J. Smith.
Yeah. Trying to get a hold of you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception.
He's got it complete. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits it in stride.
He got his thoughts the wrong way.
Yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hold up. Some of those medium specialty features are
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I think it's
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
10 cycles.
Yeah, no. Other guy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Other guy there.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We saw the first time. I didn't have my hands on. My hands on. So I ain't hear you. I ain't even made the call.
3 points in your head pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field right from that one. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Yeah, that's what hey, look. You said last night. What that mean? What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
It takes us to a 4th down.
I think you told him, baby, I'm fucked up. I said, man, I'm finna lay it down. I'm finna lay it down. I'm fucked up, baby. You know what I mean? And then he was like, I'm fucked up. And then he was like,
Illinois State. It's led by Jimmy 13. You're the best. 38.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Boy, it's still all right. You with me, you wouldn't know that would have happened.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
You with me, you wouldn't know that would have happened.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your block?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Yeah, you beat that. You beat the whole home. That's what the home.
Not a whole lot has gone right for his defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, and they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down sack back at the 32. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And pressure coming, and they get it once again. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
This baseline pass. Let's go. Straight on it inside. Good defense again by the Birds that time. Hits him. This is 2 fouls. Clean up.
Smash.
Good ball movement to center and shooter.
They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Downfield, so he'll throw.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The biggest lead now for Illinois State. 14 points. You see the frustration. Ryan Portal's face.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to do it again. He's brought to
Yeah.
the with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down.
Graduated from cocaine.
And that will force a turnover.
Graduated from cocaine. What's right? Oh, shit. I don't know what the top drug is. Shit, I don't know.
Offense about set to begin this drive. They picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that because so many times you go into the half.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught for the touchdown.
He's a popular school got strung out on he playing day and got strung out on that.
55 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Ready?
2nd and 11. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
43.
Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Ready. Right, 45. One, two, yellow. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Black Ultra. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
2nd and 4. This will be caught at about the 6. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And this brings up a 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Jets! From 4 yards out. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
33, yellow. Black shot.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At their own 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pull it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Hey, man.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. One thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Still going inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
I'm going to straight make a Spanish beat. Fuck it.
Lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
I think your initial reaction is surprised when you see a team piling it out this league of blowouts. But there are plenty of coaches that also think that if you pull it completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
This game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
I can share my news. Segredo is play track. Segredo is one thing we feel that the second half is a huge result with non-SmackDown run content and certain EGFR nutrition. The run content is like to overcome the body. Segredo substitution is high.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A beautiful fake. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Their own 21-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here comes third and the length of the football. On third down, H.A. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Let's go.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Cup 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to the ground, H.A. Oh, he shifts past him. A gain of 3, second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Drop 60, drop 60. 18, run, 18.
To the air goes Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he has panned it off in a big, big run.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Green Jack.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his now a loose football. The ball comes out, and I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Choose and customize your channel one at $4 and March 15th. Sling versus the deck. This package is one. Lifetime versus the new one. We've got thousands of calls in your 15 minutes.
Six, Megan. Let's go now. Catch you, yellow. Blue stripe, grill green. Set.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Red, cycle. Hey, blue. Right, white. Ready?
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Chiefs, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the bucket early here in the second. Attack Walker, who has 2 fouls from Edwards inside. Bigstepper was good offensively. I thought he was accepted also of the defensive end. Good ball. Now Walker said, I can do you one better. His hands are so soft. Football can bounce. I love Walker's offensive game. It's going to be a great battle here in the second half. The 2 picks. Rattles off for Jamarian Burch, and Illinois State will get it back. But it's a great job of the Johnny Pitcher and Stepper. Making Bradley's defense a tough contested team. Both teams shooting it fairly well from outside, but the field goal percentage for Illinois State outstanding 55%. Look at the total. 23 by Illinois State. That is one of the most common things in the league. Like that. A.J. Smith with 7 now. There's another one. That's Jaquan Johnson. It's the country in takeaways. The Braves need to capitalize. Burch with the kick. Huberts. Yorovich was fouled. Yeah, tight fence may have hooked him and prevented Yorovich from getting to that rebound. This is 6'7", got the 7-foot line. 250-pound Yorovich trying to block him out. You see him working underneath. Yorovich is pretty straight to the back. That's the 3rd on Ty Pence. Ryan Pete's going to quickly call him to the bench. That was a great effort by Pence. You can't fault it for that block out. Bradley trailed by as many as 17 in the first half. A.J. Smith, too strong. Loose ball. Who's got it? It's going to go to Illinois State. Shot by the Braves. Contested. Those were the turnovers over the court shots that they got up. So Smith is going to sit down. Timothy Vandernatt is back in the game for Bradley. Hasn't been quite as offensive, I don't think, as Bradley would have hoped, but certainly a solid rebounder off the bench. Well, Smith was out of control of his drive, so he's going to take a seat on the bench. Walker short. Yonovich climbs over everybody for the board. No double on Walker. They let Yonovich guard him one-on-one, and you can do it at 7-1. Juan Johnson just 5 points in this game, the conference's leading scorer. Gets it to Yonovich, and that's going to be an offensive foul. And the crowd appreciates that call as Yonovich is called for his first foul of the game. You can tell Madden was starting to take it personal inside the amount of contact he was getting from Walker. Go down now. That was the easiest of the elbows. He dropped like an oak tree. They say the strength of Meta Yonovich is just incredible in the weight room, too. And now they turn the tables here. That's going to be an offensive foul on Landon Wolf. So Bradley gets it back. That would be a great Walker did a great job of selling that last one. Landon Wolf, second-year Redbird after 3 years in Northern Iowa. Northern Iowa is going to be here on Wednesday as this Illinois State schedule continues to really challenge this club. Pass across the lane again, knocked out of bounds. 15 seconds on the shot clock. So Bradley will keep possession.
The great first half by Illinois State play, but they've turned it over 3 times already here in the second half.
Johnson gets it in. Hubricks inside. Couldn't get it to fall. Now Wolf. Out ahead of everybody. Lays it in with the right hand.
That's what happens on this layup. Layup at the other end on the fast break opportunity.
Mama. What's going on? Yeah, man.
Coleman did a great job on the bench.
And Coleman falls down, leaving it wide open for the southpaw. Can't connect. It's Claybo. With a lot of control. Tipped out.
They were split at the end.
The big man saying, I'll take it.
Couldn't resist that one. Couldn't resist.
He had about a 10-foot halo around him. Plenty of real estate to work with. Johnson throws up. Backward-looking shot, and he continues to be cold today.
Lots of ball pressure on Johnson. He's not going to be able to set his feet on the way to the basket. It's been tough shots for Johnson. Contested twos.
Coming off a career game 35 for Jaquan Johnson, just 5 points today. Here's Studberg. 16 in the first half. Gives it back to Walker. And Meta and him collide. As Ryan Peden said, those are 2 big mammals. That foul called against Jonovic, his second here in the half. This is fun and normal today.
Wraparound shot, puts his shoulder down and gets Jonovic to fight.
The CFP National Championship, Monday on ESPN.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardians, a little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardians can help lower your A1C. Jardians works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardians can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardians, the little pill with a big story to tell.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin D punches back harder. Get fast, powerful relief of your worst symptoms, like nasal congestion. Claritin clears.
Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk makes every moment better. With 50% more protein and 50% less sugar. Plus a creamy taste that makes that smoothie even smoothier. Fairlife.
I'll have another. Make it a double.
Dad, Mom thinks she's at a resort again.
Yeah, she told me.
When you'd rather not resort to a virtual resort,
This is much better in real life.
it matters where you stay. Book your spring break travel now. Hilton for the stay.
Well, the FCS runners-up being honored here in Normal. And that reminds us that the CFP National Title Game presented by AT&T is Monday, January 19th, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific on ESPN. Again, the folks here in town still fired up about the Redbirds and how they finished their football season.
We talked about the great comeback against North Dakota State. They had been left down 2 scores, came back and won that game.
Congratulations to Brock Stack. The Redbirds, terrific season. Got Illinois State at the foul line. Chase Walker, 8 points, 4 boards. To end with a 15-point lead. Bradley has really gone cold here in the last few minutes. And scored it.
Oh, I went back upstairs to grab my phone. Hold on.
A number of shots right at the rim that skipped out for the Braves as they try to make a run. Caused a couple of steals, those 3 early turnovers, but not able to convert.
Now Walker's in double figures, 10 points, to go along with 4 boards. See Bradley, one of its last 7 from the field. Kai Yu, the 7-footer from China, is in the game. As Jonovic now has a couple of personal fouls, trying to protect the Serbian. Vandernapp at the free throw line, lost his dribble. Now the freshman Richardson with 4 to shoot. Fading away on the baseline. That's a good-looking touch there from the short corner.
Richardson, highly talented 4-star recruit for the Bradley Braves. Smooth jumper from the baseline. #1 prospect in the state of Illinois coming out of high school.
They free up Stunberg, and I don't know how he gets that open.
They've run that play, a slice cut from the weak side throughout the first half. No communication by the Braves.
First basket for Stunberg here in the second half. He has 18 points.
Over the half of that play, he couldn't stay over top.
Richardson's touched up there by the 7-footer lead. Stunberg, he averages 10. There's a chance to do twice that many here today.
He's a tough matchup because his ability to shoot the 3 ball at 40%. He's got the strength to score around the basket, and he's done a great job on Jaquan Johnson. Going over the top of the screens defensively.
Richardson struggles with that double team. Loose ball, somehow got it back. Finishes and draws the foul. Dietrich Richardson will get a chance in the 3-point play.
The 6'7" freshman has not seen much action when he got in the first half of this game. Quick hands. Picks up the garbage and converts. He hasn't played the last 2 games. Did not see action against Northern Iowa or at Evansville.
Foul is on Landon Wolf, his 3rd. He's going to stay on the floor right now. He's being watched on the wing by Richardson.
Great job, makes some stops there, Clay.
Wolf, Stunberg again. How about Wolf being aggressive despite the 3 personals? Bradley gets it. Wheeler in transition, stops and pops. A little bit too strong.
Bradley does not mind shooting 3 ball in transition. They want to get down and score before the defense is set.
Kitzinger lobs it back to Lee, and he flushes it down.
Lee has been good today. Short minutes, and he's really filled in Chase Walker.
There's Jaquan Johnson being heard from. Finally here in the second half. Took 6 minutes and change, but he has his first basket since halftime.
Landon Moore made a mistake, went below the screen, and that's all the room that Jaquan Johnson needed. And ISO coach is Stunberg again.
That was well defended by Smith. Shot doesn't go. Kept alive by Illinois State. They've been the more aggressive team today, winning all the loose balls. And look at Stunberg striking again.
Great screen by Lee. Open up Stunberg with that jumper.
Big possession here for Bradley. And Smith is going to draw the blocking foul. With 12:57 to go here in the second half.
Lee has been really good. Just small things he's done. He subbed in for Chase Walker, who's out with 2 fouls. Stunberg has been good at both ends, offensively and defensively.
He just picked up the foul, the second on both to Stunberg. You and I saw Stunberg when we were covering the Summit League Championship a few years ago, and he was a freshman for the Bison. and you could tell that he had a bright future. Transfers here and ran into injury trouble last year. Didn't make an impact, but here you can tell he's got a veteran presence that this team feeds on from time to time.
They thought he was going to make a big impact last year prior to his injury. They had to take the medical red shirt, but gives him physical presence at both ends of the courts. He's come to a 6'6", 210-pound graduate, and this is his 6th year play, so he's an older guy. He took a redshirt year and had the COVID year.
Landon Moore, number 1, is back in the game for Illinois State. Here's Tyreek Coleman. He has been quiet offensively, but I know you like him as a candidate for Rookie of the Year in this league.
Big-time freshman, explosive. He set the defender on that one and got right to the rim.
He's coming off 18 points against the Sycamores on Wednesday. Despite that loss, a foul inside. So Tyreek Coleman. Basket, his first of the game, but Tyreek Coleman, no doubt, is the kind of player you probably could see at the major level.
Oh, he shoots 45% from the three as a freshman. Long arms can defend the balls. He's trying to do right there as he picked up the foul.
It's his second back-to-back. Brian Pete really trusts him. Just 18 years old, but he wasn't starting at the beginning.
He's one of those guys you see in the Valley more and more because of the transfer portal and the high majors taking, going to mid-majors, they're taking older players. You see some really talented freshmen in this league, and Tyreek Coleman is one of them. Years ago, he'd be on Big Ten roster.
Braves down 17. Richardson at the line with the bonus.
Richardson talented too. He was the #1 recruit in the state of Illinois. Big get for the Bradley Braves.
This is the backyard. So the lead is 16 for Illinois State. Bradley really has to buckle down at this end defensively.
Illinois State can put the long possessions.
Baseline foul. It's got Damari Birch. Send on Birch. Ryan Wardle. Trying to figure out what can get his team back into this one since about the 10-minute mark of the first half.
This is one of the youngest teams he's had. It's up and down, but they played really well.
There's Tyreek Coleman again, his first 3. Now the lead is 19. Richardson got it to go.
Coleman got hit on the ball screen. Richardson able to turn the corner. The mid-range jumper is open because of the drop coverage on the defensive center.
Kinziger might have been partially blocked. Loose underneath. Walker spits it out to Coleman. Left all alone. Johnson a 3-on-2 for the Braves. And it's blocked by Chase Walker.
Walker out of the clouds to get that one.
And Richardson reaches in from behind for the foul. And these Redbirds feeling that the war on 74 might be ready to see Bradley wave the white flag. They have opened this one up, and Chase Walker with a big block on one end. 11:15 to go here at Normal.
Gillette Labs is just a fancy-looking Fusion 5? No, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shape. And its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, come feel my cheeks. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better. There's traveling, and then there's seeing the world with Platinum. There's nothing like a stay that sets the standard with the largest global hotel program. Nothing like knowing at fine hotels and resorts, a complimentary breakfast starts your day. And you have more time to play with an extra night. Nothing like never having to rush home thanks to late check-in. With exceptional travel benefits worldwide, there's nothing like Platinum.
Oh, now this guy's going that way.
Now I'm getting the lay of the land.
Valets can be a big test for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
There's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity.
If the garage is full, they go to the auxiliary.
He said if the garage is full, they go to the overflow lot.
I heard him. I was right here. Let's just stand quietly.
I bet you guys have driven some great cars, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
I think you might have brought the wrong car. We had the red convertible.
I wish I could just watch live sports at home for a great price.
Choose and customize your channel layout, or pause and watch for free. Sling lets you do that. Face package required.
Found a sweet dentist on TikTok.
Dr. Stafford's a real beauty, and people say he's passionate about dentistry.
Dr. Sales on 33rd Street? You can practically skate there. Booked it.
Sweet.
You've got options. Book now.
At drivetime.com, get approved. Then the deal you make on your phone is the deal you get at the dealership.
She already found the exact car she wants from her phone.
Less than $1,000 down. Car buying has no right being this easy.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
The Miami Hurricanes head home to play for a championship.
The CFP National Championship, presented by AT&T, kicks off Monday, January 19th at 7:30 p.m.
And on Monday night, Kevin Lehman is going to have his popcorn, and he's going to be in his favorite chair, ready for that national title game, as will most of America. A lot of people sitting at home watching this one, too. The War on 74 rivalry between Bradley and Illinois State, and Bradley coming in on a 3-game winning streak. Illinois State struggling, having lost 3 in a row, but it is Illinois State with a commanding lead here at the midway point of the second half.
They started with their defense play. They came out aggressive, lots of ball pressure, and offensively did not turn the ball over, did not allow Bradley to get in the running game.
Q Arena here in Illinois. Normal, Illinois, on the campus of Illinois State. Kevin Lee played athlete here. No time on the clock yet. Bradley needs fortunes to start turning in their favor. The Braves 6-2 in the Valley, tied for second with Belmont. A couple of games behind red-hot Murray State. The Racers have won 11 in a row, hosting Indiana State later today.
Belmont at Southern, and Illinois State gets to host both those teams above them here in their home court. So Murray has to come here, and so does Belmont.
Oh, you got to finish that. Jonovic knew it. You can see he looked skyward after missing that dunk. Saying, what did I just do? Now Johnson's going to be called for the reach in, and he can't believe it. You got to finish these. And Jonovic knew it.
I think he pulled the rim down with his hand and popped the ball out. Tried to thunder dunk that. See how strong Johnson stuck his hand in. Thought he got that one clean. He leads the nation in thefts. Number 22.
Just the first foul on Jaquan. Coleman, wide open Pence. Backside rebound, Chase Walker. Battles Jonovic. And goes to the other side of the rider to the score.
He's done that a number of times. He's in the net. Keep Jonovic from getting a piece of his ball. And Bradley came out of that last time out with a zone. Gave up some offensive boards.
How about the elbow by Jonovic? And he's called for it. The fans climbing all over the big Serbian.
Frustration. Right in the scrotum. That one was legit. The other one, Walker went down easily. That one, he took a blow. You mentioned Ryan B. Those are two large, extremely large mammals.
Third foul on Jonovic. And it's starting to get frustrating for these Braves, especially the big man inside. Stepper, wow, and he continues to pour him in. That ties a season high 22 for Bowden Stepper.
They scored every level.
And another empty possession for the Bravos. Stepper why not? I'm feeling it.
Illinois State with that shot has forced rather the long defensive possessions.
Here they go again. Walker just reaching in for the takeaway. Jared Beck.
Davis turned his head. Walker saw the opportunity.
Brian Wardle needs a timeout. He's going to let him play here. Birds driving in. Got it to go and one.
One of the few times that guys were able to get to the rim. Goes to that 37-inch vertical jump. He hangs. He hits it.
Here on Chase Walker. Walker and Scudder getting a nice round of applause from the crowd here in Normal. He is in the best shape of his career, Kevin. You and I remember, Chase Walker when he was a freshman. I mean, he was heavy, a little bit out of shape, and what they say around here is that he has lost 100 pounds since he was in high school.
He's part of high school. He tributes the strength coach here, Ryan Swinson, and the nutritionist Sarah Wright would help him get his body in that great shape, and he stayed there. He's gotten stronger from last year.
Doesn't go for Pence. Pence now 0 for 4 from outside, and Birch knocks down another.
He gets a transition. Illinois State was back, but they never got the ball stopped. They stay in that zone, trying to get some traps, get their hand on the ball.
A little bit surprised that Wardle didn't call a timeout.
I was, yes, because that run was huge.
Thomas underneath, and we get a timeout called by Ryan Feet. With 7:41 to go here, all Illinois State.
And both ends of the floor. There's the great steal by Walker. And the three ball by the freshman, Coleman.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some find significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieve dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin. Plus, many had clearer skin and less itch, even at 4 years.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your dermatologist about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save. So the offense is your bills. The defense is Experian. That's our BFF, right? Experian is there to help lower your bills and save money and time. Money and time. Go download the app today.
Experian. Quick Wilson City. Keep it Quilted with Quilted Northern.
On ESPN, it's always championship season, always title season, and always trophy season. ESPN is always in season.
The pressure starting to ramp up. A trip to the AFC Championship game on the line. coming up next over on ESPN, number 1, Arizona squaring off against UCF. We'll follow that one up with Texas and Texas A&M in the SEC, and then back in the Big 12, BYU and Texas Tech, 11 versus 15, all today on ESPN. Alongside my good buddy Kevin Lehman, the unofficial historian of the Missouri Valley Conference Central Network. And you know how great the war on I-74 has been over the years. It's not much of a battle today, but you look at Illinois State, needed to win today. They knew it. 3-game losing streak, and they knew this was the beginning of a very tough stretch.
Illinois coming in here next Wednesday. Remember, Belmont, one of the leaders above them. Murray State are also on the schedule. As I mentioned, they get both those teams, Belmont and Murray, in here at the exception meeting.
Out of a timeout, Bradley saying, don't count us out yet. Still 7.5 to go. And the freshman, Dietrich Richardson, has given Brian Bortles some pretty good minutes off the bench.
He certainly has. Rich did not play in the 2 previous games. But highly touted recruit for the Bradley Braves.
It's a 7-0 Braves run. Richardson has 9. Clavo trying to keep that alive on the baseline. And his last touch by the Braves, so Illinois State has it. Leading by 17, just over 7 to go. We step aside.
New Blue Buffalo Love Made Fresh. The superior nutrition you trust, made the way Chuck loves it. With freedom to mix fresh and dry. It's our natural ingredients, served fresh. New from Blue Buffalo. It's love made fresh.
Drive Time makes it easy to buy a car. We've got thousands of cars under 15 grand.
I can change my down payment? I never had this kind of power. Boom! Lower! I'm making my own deal on all these cars!
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Right now, this season is unpredictable. The East is wide open, while the West challenges the South. So for Inside, Prime Time, Showcase, Final, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home. Return of AWS NBA Rivalry from ABC.
Saturday, a Texas side battle in the Big 12. Then the SEC turns up the heat.
One of the best defensive teams against one of the best offensive teams.
A men's blockbuster doubleheader on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app.
Somewhere on a stretch of road in a town you never heard of, there's a Chevy truck. The person who drives it, and that's a Chevy person. You probably know one. Your buddy. Your sister. The ones who always show up. They don't need permission to get going. They're the first to rise, the last to leave. They all have that little extra, that something. And maybe you got it too.
Zubin in the studio with Miami of Ohio trying to stay undefeated. Ian Elmer, final stages of regulation off the back tap and the 3. You bet we're going to overtime and in the extra session. Final seconds, Peter Suter to win it.
This guy was on fire. 37 points, 7 threes, none bigger than that one. Night, Miami of Ohio stays undefeated.
How about that, guys?
Wow, what a finish there. And we were hoping that we might have something like that today, and I don't know, maybe we still will. But it has been Illinois State pretty much from the early stages of the first half controlling this ball game. The war on 74, 143rd meeting.
Bradley likes to steal the basketball. Illinois State has not given it up.
Chase Walker playing really well as a man goes down. It's Montana Wheeler for Bradley. And the Braves can ill afford to lose their freshman guard.
I did not see it happen over there.
collided with Chase Walker. And hopefully he's going to be okay. Outstanding rookie. Taking out the big man. And, boy, I don't know if that's the shoulder. But when you run in for Chase Walker, 6'9", 280 pounds, it's going to sting a bit.
Leader out of Houston, Texas, where his dad was a year ago, got his dad Teddy. Four-star recruits for the Braves.
When you play Bradley, Kevin, you better protect the ball. They force a league-high 16 turnovers per game, rarely turn it over. That has not been the case today. Illinois State has dominated both those categories.
Only 7 turnovers for Illinois State. They forced Bradley into 11. The points off turnovers play, Illinois State 19, only 4 for Bradley. That's what Bradley makes a living.
Richardson, and his own miss. Flips it up. And tipped right into the hands of Walker. Chase Walker says, give me 2 more.
Get off the tracks. That train is coming.
16 for Walker. To go along with 8 boards. And the lead is back to 21. A foul here. It's going to go against Landry Cole, his first. Ryan Wardle, coming off a 3rd straight NIT run. Got to the quarterfinals last year. His teams in recent years have been very good. He has a younger team this year, maybe the youngest he's ever had at Bradley. And this is going to be a work in progress throughout the year, but the goal is to have the Braves playing their best ball late February into March, and then running through St. Louis to get to the tournament.
That's what Wardle's done. His teams have always gotten better, had a great one-loss record in January, February, gets them ready for March. They've averaged 25 wins over the last 3 seasons under Brian Wardle. You mentioned great run through the NIT. As the last 3 years have been NIT bids also.
Bradley has the next 2 games at home. They're always happy to be in front of the Carver crowd in Peoria, Indiana State and UIC. Walker flips it up with that left hand down the bounce. Boy, just everything going his way today.
He's in rhythm. In rhythm on the block. Use that shoulder to create some space. Soft touch. Rebounding from the perimeter.
If you would have said Walker's going to have 18 points, but only 2 free throws, I'd have been surprised because nobody gets to the line, well, with the exception of Jaquan Johnson, better than Walker in Missouri Valley. And that's going to be a foul on Illinois State.
Scunberg with an illegal screen.
3rd on Scunberg.
Crowd's not agreeing with this one. Smith trying to fight through. Scunberg goes down. That could have gone either way.
Three ball for Demarion Birch. It's his first triple today.
Sparks from Birch. Too few, too far between.
Birch down double figures with a dozen to lead everybody for Bradley. Boy, that's a quiet 12.
Yeah, first one to get into double figures. The only for the Braves. Smith's 10.
And more with the left hand.
The bench has contributed for Illinois State at both ends.
Smith. And it's going to be a foul on Doherty. Doherty. Second foul on Jack. No points today for Jack Doherty. You remember in this game a year ago, Kevin, against the Braves, he hit 7 threes.
The league was out, interestingly, would play small ball. And Doherty would come in as a 5-man and get open threes. Different role this year for Jack.
No points today, but Illinois State hasn't either. Well, our AFC divisional round matchup is set for Sunday. C.J. Stroud, the Texans, just steamrolled the Steelers. They're going to take on Drake May and the Pats. 2:45 Eastern on ABC, ESPN, ESPN to Cortez, and the app coverage begins with the postseason NFL Countdown show at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Did you know that they had an NFL team less than, how long you were here, not that long ago? Okay,
No,
that's a stretch. It was over 100 years ago. But Decatur, Illinois had the Bears before they moved to Chicago.
Oh, there's some trivia.
Just 50 miles from here in London. And Scumberg is gone. That was Andrea Crawford, our producer, getting that in. She loves her Bears.
Well, you guys are going through Decatur on the way to the airports.
With all these Hilton Honors points, I could stay for free. I could order Astoria and Maldives. What about the canopy in Paris?
No flyers there. When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
New Year, same extra value meals at McDonald's. For just $5, get a savory sausage McMuffin with egg, plus hash browns and a coffee. The sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis? With fewer symptoms from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, where would you go? Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, clear skin is possible. And for adults with active psoriatic arthritis, Tremfya goes beyond the skin. Less joint pain, stiffness, and swelling is possible. And Tremfya even reduced fatigue. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Super Mahenti here in the studio. This year has been flush with great freshmen. We got to start putting this guy in that group with Dibonsa and with Boozer and with Amen. Darius Acock and the Hogs ready to go against Georgia. That's next right here on ESPN2.
All right, Super, thank you very much. 3:53 to go here in Normal. 76-57 Illinois State. Poised to end a 3-game losing streak. Bradley, your 3-game winning streak is on the verge of coming to an end. And you look at the upcoming schedule for the Bradley Braves. Next 2 at home, Indiana State and UIC. UIC is an interesting team, but certainly winnable games. They beat the Sycamores 3 overtimes in Terre Haute before Christmas.
And Indiana State, dangerous team. That game went 3 overtimes when Bradley went to Terre Haute to take on Indiana State.
Well, Scumberg now with a season high. Points, now 22 at the line. What a game for both Scumberg. 23 points, 4 rebounds, has an assist. It's been pure energy from the opening tip.
And I've been impressed what he's done defensively on times.
Johnson for 3. It's been a rough outing for Jaquan Johnson, the leading scorer in the Valley. 8 points. He's only been to the line for 2 foul shots today.
Bolton Scumberg is in his space. At time contest the 3 ball. And guarding him, Johnson would out-foul him. passing lanes. Got his hand on that pass.
You know, you think Bradley, though, Kevin, is going to be there at the end. I mean, this is, as we said, one of the youngest teams in the Valley, but so much going well for the Braves. Best turnover margin in the league, lead the league in steals. They have Johnson, the leading scorer. I mean, there is a lot to hang your hat on with this team.
Well, you got pitch to play down low. Let's hope that Montano Wheeler is okay at that pitch that he had. And the big Yanovich, tough day offensively, but he's a presence at the defensive end for the Bradley Braves.
Yeah, and what I like from him today, Kevin, is that he has shown his personality a little bit. I mean, you're not going to walk over him like I think maybe you could have a couple of years ago when he was still trying to figure out this league. I mean, he has been more physical than I've seen him.
Really? And they got confidence in him to get the ball to the window. Tough day dogs today. Yanovich really presence on the stretch here in the Valley.
Big round of applause for both.